Hey lovelies, welcome to your 30-day Power Yoga Power Breathwork Challenge. Today is a Power Yoga day and I am here in cold Doddinghurst. It is winter and I've got my barefoot junky shoes on as well, so I don't have to take my shoes off at the moment because it is chilly, and they are giving me amazing freaking grip. So they're changing how I move and train. Obviously if you're indoors, shoes off. Anyway, let's go today. Come down into your child's pose, toes together, knees nice and wide. Place your forehead on the mat and just take some nice inhales through the nose. Let the ribs expand out to the side. And as you exhale, give your heart permission to melt into the ground. So a couple of nice big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe your forehead's on the floor, maybe it isn't, it doesn't matter. Stretching your fingers out, looking at your hands, tuck your toes, coming into a downward dog, just have a little pedal, pressing the heels to side, wiggling the hips, turning your head like you're saying no. Bend your knees super deep, maybe they touch the floor, and then step your right foot behind your right hand, left behind your left. Taking that fold, tuck the chin in, look towards the belly button, rocking onto your toes, maybe you hold your elbows and just feel the stretch down your hamstrings. Always keeping that mild soft bend down the back of the knees, and then really slowly coming to centre and standing all the way up, arms above your head in a prayer, bringing your hands to your heart centre. Feet can stay hip width, or perhaps you bring them touching, and just continuing to celebrate the fact you've made it to your mat. Again, it doesn't matter if you've done this consecutively or not, just the fact that you are here is enough. And honouring yourself being here to set the intention to maybe shift some old energy, raise your vibration, and just feel freaking amazing in your body. Take your arms up to the sky, hands in a prayer, take a back bend and fold all the way down to the floor. Hands stangle down. Take your hands below or above your knees, halfway lift, looking forwards. Exhale, step the right and the left leg back to plank. Either drop to your knees or staying on your toes, lowering down the tummy. Untuck toes, take a cobra, lift up the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, pushing up to plank, taking a downward dog, having a little pedal again, looking under the right and under the left armpit maybe. Bend your knees super deep, tap the floor, bum up in the air, downward dog. Do 5 of these. So tap, inhale, exhale, downward dog. Woo, 2 more. It's chilly, but I'm getting warmer. 1 more. Right foot behind right, then left next to it, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, dramatically lift up, raise, and all the way straight back down again. Hands to prayer. Halfway lift, look forwards, breathe into the spine. Exhale, step left, then right back to plank. Rock your heels over your toes, shoulders over wrists. Look forwards, chest to floor. Cobra, or maybe you lift your thighs off the floor for upward dog. Lower back down if you can. Tuck your toes. Go on, push up to plank. You got this. Downward dog. Pedal the feet. Wiggle your bottom, stick your bum hole in the air, bend your knees, step the left and the right to the front. Take a halfway lift, look forwards. Exhale, fold, inhale all the way up. Hands in a prayer, bring them all the way down to the mat to help us align our feminine and masculine energy. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, maybe you step or jump back for chaturanga. So if you're jumping, bending your knees, maybe you land with your elbows bent if you can as well. Here's your challenge. Catch at the bottom, untuck the toes, either keep the thighs off the mat or drop them to the floor. This is your upward dog, and see if you can drop back down again, tuck toes, pushing up to plank. Okay, big breath in, right leg up to the sky, bend the knee and try and stack your right hip on top of your left. Look under your right armpit and have a small bend in your right knee. Bring the right knee to the right elbow, take it to the left. Take it up to the sky for 3-legged dog, and step the right foot between the thumbs. Look where you're going. If it doesn't get there, please pick it up. Put it there. Lengthen the right leg for pyramid. So if your right hip swung out to the side, hug the hip in. So you're pointing your bum hole to the back of the mat. Inhale, look forward, lift up your chest like a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands forward, bending your knees. Lift your left leg up and start to rotate your left toes out to the side like you're pointing at an L shape towards away from your body. And see if you can put your left hand on your hip. And if you feel comfortable here and you want the challenge, maybe you lift your left arm up to the sky. If your hand's on the floor, that's absolutely fine as well. If the arm is up, bringing it back to the floor, looking to the back of the mat, keep the foot turned out and step the left toes back, coming up for a warrior 2. So right knee is facing forwards and left toes are facing out diagonal, hips and heart parallel to the edge of the mat. Take a breath in, lean to the front, flip the warrior reverse. Take a breath in, try and point both your nipples up to the sky. Big breath in, open the hands. Exhale, bring both hands to the floor, pivot on your left toes. Option, you can take a chaturanga or go back to downward dog, or if you want extra, you can lift the right leg up in the air and swan dive here. So we bend the elbows like we swoop down like an upward dog, dropping back down, tuck the toes. Don't worry if you didn't get that. Push back, downward dog. My regulars, I know you'll be good. Left leg up, breathing in, open the armpit. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, rock forwards, tap the right. Inhale, three-legged dog, look up. Now look at the front, step the left foot between the thumbs, and if it doesn't get there, pick it up a bit there, and start to straighten the left leg. Always want to keep a little micro bend in the knee. Take a breath in so you get this stretch, and again, if your left bum hole, if your bum cheeks out to the side, hug it in towards the middle of the mat. Lift up the chest like you're looking forward, like a halfway lift. Eyes drop down slightly, bend the left leg, bring the hands forwards, lift up the right toes and then turn them out at an angle. Maybe you bring your right hand on your hip. I'm on wobbly ground here. An option to bring your right arm up to the sky, open your right palm up, big breath in. If the arm is up, bringing it down. Keep the foot turned out as you step back for warrior two. So nice long stance, and your left heel is either in line with your right heel or it's intersecting the middle of your foot. Breathe in, warrior two, lean forward, flip the palm, reverse. And then bringing both hands down to the floor, pivot onto your right tiptoes. Option to kick your left leg up for three-legged dog. An option to take that swan dive or a normal chaturanga, or you can rest in child's pose. Please listen to your body. Drop toes, pushing up, plank, downward dog. Right leg comes up, open the hip, big breath in. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, then to left. Inhale to three-legged dog in the sky. Step the right foot to the front. Lengthen the right leg pyramid. Bring in the hands forwards, lift up the left toes, turning out an angle, left hand to hip or to sky. Breathing in, maybe you keep the arm up this time and land the left foot back, come straight into warrior two if you can. Flip your right palm, reach forward, reverse the warrior. Inhale. Now this time, bring your right hand inside the right thigh or towards the floor, left arm up to sky, extended warrior. And see if you can take your left hand and wrap it behind you and hook it onto your right thigh. Or if you've got full bind into your practice, you can go straight in, grab in. I'm not quite warm enough yet, but pulling the left shoulder back if you have got it. And then pressing yourself back up to warrior two, take a breath in, turn and pivot to the front, both hands down. Right leg can go up in the air or to downward dog or swan dive, or just take a downward dog and rest. It's up to you, chaturanga option. And then lower, push it up, downward dog. Left leg up, breath in, you're doing really well. Left knee to left elbow to right. Three-legged dog in the air. Left foot to the front, look where you're going. Lengthen the left leg, nice straight leg with a small bend in it. Take a breath in, bring the hands forward, bend the left knee, lift up the right leg, turn the toes out 90 degrees, right hand to hip or to sky. Oh, I'm falling. Got wobbly ground here. See if you can come straight up to warrior two, bend the left leg. Reach forward, flip the left palm reverse. Take a breath in. Hands come out, back to warrior two arms. Bring the left hand down to left floor, right arm up. Option, wrap the right arm behind you, either hook it onto your thigh or take in a bind. Maybe you hold your fingertips, maybe you just reach through. Peel the right shoulder back, breath in. Exhale, hands to floor, pivot on the toes. Left leg goes up to sky, swan dive. Back down, push up, plank option. Right leg up, open the hip, breath in. Right knee to right elbow, then to left. Three-legged dog. Right foot to the front. Take your pyramid, lengthen the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, hands forwards. Left leg up, turn the toes out. Left arm, hip or sky or floor. Float half moon. Maybe you float your right fingertips off the floor this time. Oh, I'm not quite stable here. Got it. Come and land in warrior two. Wow. Reverse. Breath in. Right arm down, left arm up, extended. Option to bind. Thread it through, lift the heart, breath in. Plank, step back. One tricep press up. Downward dog, left leg up in the air, breathe in, open. Left knee to left elbow, then to right. Inhale, three-legged dog. Look at the front, left foot step between, lengthen the left leg, take in that pyramid pose. Breathe, reach the hands forwards, lift up the right toes, turn them out 90 degrees. Right hand on hip or sky. See if you can float your left fingers off the floor. Breathe. Woohoo, land in warrior two. Reverse the warrior. Left arm to floor, right arm to sky, extended warrior. Wrap into a bind option. Breathe, peel the chest open. Hands to floor. Take a chaturanga, chest down. Upward dog or cobra. Drop back down, pushing up. Downward dog. Drop to your knees, take a child's pose. Take a few breaths in and out through the nose. Well done. Thank you for joining me on this venture. Thank you for showing up for yourselves, and thank you for doing the best that you can. Coming onto a seated or kneeling position. Sweep the arms up just to close the practice. Namaste. I will see you tomorrow for some breath work, and I send you loads of love and light.